We arrive at Camp Clay, the last base camp along Convoy 2's route, then push on, discovering some unbelievable sights and completing the final leg of our journey to arrive at Jaques Station. Hello everybody and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I'm coming up on the third base camp right now. This here is a high metal content world. It looks like it's got some kind of atmosphere going on it. And orbiting this planet is a little moon that'll be coming in right around. There it is. That's the base camp down there on that little moon. So we're going to fly on over there, check out the view from that moon and see how close its orbiting planet is and how gorgeous the views might be from here. One thing I want to point out here is take a look at the number of stars in the background way out here in the middle of deep space. Just look at how dense the stars are out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is getting more and more stunning the closer we get to the galactic core and to Jaques Station. Beautiful. Welcome to Camp Clay. So this is the third base camp along the way to Jaques Station. They picked a really nice flat spot for us all to land on. Sadly, I am, as you all know, very far behind. Everybody has already arrived at Jaques Station and I've just made it to the third base camp. But it is gorgeous here. I have to say that the organizers have definitely picked some stunning places for these base camps. Look at just the sheer amount of stars off in the distance there, the nebulas surrounding us. This gorgeous landscape all around us. And there's this massive crater that has these beautiful canyons that you saw as I was coming down, kind of scattered out around it. Absolutely gorgeous. The closer we get to the galactic core, the more stars there are out here, the more I think to myself, man, could you imagine if you stepped out in the middle of the night and you looked up at this night sky and you saw this. Sadly, I don't think that the orbits are aligning for our particular landing, and the planet that this moon orbits around doesn't seem to be within the view in the horizon or anywhere in the night sky at this point. It must be on the other side of the planet. But let's go take a look at this gorge. So while we sit here looking out over the depths of this canyon, admiring the beauty that surrounds us, let's take a look at our journey so far. Currently, I am in the BOE WNST UR-C C142 system. And I am currently landed on the 2A planet. And I'm at Camp Clay. We zoom out even more. Here we are. This is our system. This is Base Camp 3. This is where we started. Way over here. We are now 16,500 light years from our starting position and almost identical amount away from Sol and Earth, our home planet. We are 16,500 light years away from Earth and 3/4 through our journey to Jaques Station. Our final destination is the Eopru system. And this is where Jaques lies, and we are now less than 6,000 light years away from it. The last leg of our journey, the last quarter of our run, and it's going to just be filled with stars. I mean, look at the density of the stars in this region of space. But I know this is a region of space that I have never been to before, and the sights that we are going to see on this last leg might be the most spectacular. But there's only one way to find out. So I saw this little beauty. Human breathable atmosphere. This is my first Earth-like world that I have found so far in my travels. Sadly, it's already been discovered, but I'm only 3 jumps away from Jaques Station at this point, so I'm not actually that surprised that it's already been discovered. But there she be, my first Earth-like that I've come across out here in the black. Isn't it gorgeous? And in the same system, not that far away from the beautiful Earth-like we just saw, there is this water world as well. It's not terraformable, but they are still a beauty to see. Very serene. Here we are, scooping the last star on the last jump to the system that holds Jaques Station. Can't believe that we've made it all this way, and we're on the last jump.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Here we are in the system with Jaques Station. Let's scan the star. Might as well do the last one on the trip. This is what I've been doing the whole way here, is coming in, scanning the star, open up the system map, and then looking around. And what do we have here? That looks like a space station. That's where we're going. We've made it. Let's go dock at Jaques Station and repair our ship. It's been quite the trip, and I've had a few little close encounters, stars along the way. Some close encounters with rocks, as in moons and planets along the way. So this will actually conclude my journey as part of Convoy 2 and the Jaunt to Jaques. Now, I am quite a bit later than most people. I'm a week behind, but I'm really excited to be here. I took my time. I enjoyed the flight. I saw some amazing stuff along the way, and I shared a lot of that with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as I have, but we're here. We're at Jaques Station. We're ready to land. I am at 96% hull integrity, and our subsystems have definitely taken a few hits along the way. But all in all, I think we did all right for my first major exploration trip. And we've arrived. Look at that. That's Jaques. We've made it. There she is. This is actually the first time I've ever seen Jaques Station. I never went to it while it was in and around the bubble. It's a pretty impressive space station, if you ask me. Look at the backdrop of the nebula here. This is gorgeous. We've actually got other ships out here flying around. Look at that. We haven't seen company in a very long time. Well, I'm truly excited to be here. A new inhabited part of our galaxy. We've arrived at Jaques Station. Let's dock.
Jaques disengaged.
Well, this is now our official port of call. As of landing here, if we blow up and die, we will respawn here now, which is all good. What are the first things we need to do here? Well, let's just take a quick peek at what our trip did to us. So we've taken some damage here. We got thruster damage. Like pretty much everything took a little bit of damage, although we're above 90% on everything. Although I did actually do, I did use the auto field maintenance unit once along the way when we were about the same level as here. So we might have actually gone down to 80% on some of the, or like 89% or so on some of these things. Let's see what Jaques has available. So you can do repairs here. That's good. Or sorry, we can do refueling here, which is good. And we can do repairs. And we can restock. Because we used all of our heat sinks along the way here. We would have had more damage if it wasn't for those heat sinks. Those things were a lifesaver. I've actually learned that when you're exploring, you actually want more heat sinks, not less. So I took 2 racks of heat sinks. I should have taken more, maybe left behind the chaff and then had that instead. So there is refueling, repairing, and restocking facilities here at Jaques. We have a mission board here at Jaques, and there is a black market here at Jaques. Ooh, look at that. We have outfitting, and there is a shipyard. Let's see what ships are actually available here to buy at Jaques, because this will be really useful. So I don't have to use my Astro Explorer for absolutely everything out here. You can get yourself into a Sidewinder. You can get yourself into an Eagle, an Adder, a Viper Mark III, a Type 6 transporter, and right back around. So the largest ship you can get here right now is a Type 6 transporter, which is good. You could probably outfit some of these things for a few different things out here, right? Like this Type 6 transporter, I'm thinking of outfitting this for mining, because I have never done mining. So I'm thinking that I want to do a little bit of mining out here around Jaques. I hear that pretty much every single ring system is pristine at this point because it is largely unexploited, right? Check out the commodities market. Oh, look at this. Some of Jaques still itself. I'm gonna have to buy myself some of these and head down to the bar now that I've made it here and say hello to all the other commanders that have arrived. But yeah, so there is definitely a market here that you can sell your stuff to. And let's just kind of check out what kind of missions does Jaques have available. All right, so there is no community goals here at the moment, which is sad. I missed the community goal for the exploration data. But I was like, it finished up, I think, last Tuesday. So there was no chance I was going to make it in time. And we've got this wonderful Mr. Finch here with no missions. I wonder if you rank up with him, of course, how would you rank up without missions? One way to do that would be to do like bounty hunting probably, and also to maybe submit your exploration data and stuff of that nature. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get some missions from this guy once we submit our exploration data. Right now, we are a 31% trailblazer. We're going to go into Universal Cartographics, and we're going to sell all of the exploration data that we have collected on this journey. I had no exploration data before we started, so this is all entirely from this trip. And I guess we should also check the amount of money that we have right now. We have 31,779,421 credits. Oh, look at this. You're the first to discover. I found a bunch of stuff. Look at all these bonuses I'm getting. My name is officially on Stellar Bodies now as the first discovered by. Isn't that cool? Wow, look at the list go. And we got a message. Reputation change. Okay, so that worked. So just selling my first page. I'm now cordial with Merlin. Let's sell the next page.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
We look at all the stuff that we are the first to discover. This is great. And what was the message that we had? Promotion to Pathfinder. Oh, and reputation change. Very nice. We got another message. Reputation change. We are now an ally with Jaques Station. So when we started this whole thing off, we had 31,779,421 credits. We now have 43,236,190 credits. So we made just about 11 and a half, just under 11 and a half million credits for all of the data that we turned in. Not too shabby. It was a long trip and we scanned a lot of things though. And I definitely could have scanned a lot more. But in the last quarter of the trip, I definitely sped things up quite a bit. I wasn't looking around quite as much because I actually wanted to get here. I could have easily taken a whole nother week getting out here, easily, if not more. But yeah, we wanted to get here. We wanted to see what was going on out here. We are Explorer rank. We are Pathfinder. We are 4% into Pathfinder. And we started off 31% into Trailblazer. So it looks like we are going to need a lot more exploration data to get that rank up. That Pathfinder rank is not moving very quickly. Oh, and as I was sitting here looking up what the ranks are for Explorer, I just noticed that Pathfinder jumped up to 72%. So we are 72% in the Pathfinder Explorer rank. We are 3 ranks away from Elite. After Pathfinder, it's Ranger, then it's Pioneer, then it's Elite. So we're getting quite close to that, although the amount of money you need to make off of exploration data to get up to those ranks is significantly more. So probably going to be quite some time before we get there. I am quite happy with Pathfinder. When we hit Ranger, that will be a serious feat for sure. So all of our exploration data is safe. We don't have to worry about getting blown up and losing it all. I'm curious now that we are allied with this guy if we now have access to, nope, so there's still no missions here. Oh, and it's no longer Merlin. We lost Merlin. We're now dealing with Kaylee Eaton. I love the comments that they have here. Pay appropriate respect to my rank and things will go well for you. She doesn't seem too impressed with us, does she? We are looking to expand and hope to bring our cooperative community to another star system. Yes, that's what I'm here for. Even though there are no contacts available at the moment, you can still support us by trading in our market, selling combat bonds, and handing in exploration data to local contacts. Well, there you go. So here we are, nicely snug in our docking port at Jaques Station. I hope you guys have enjoyed the trip out to this station as much as I have. I've learned that I actually really enjoy exploration. I had a blast talking with you guys in the live streams, talking with you guys in the comments, learning about exploration and seeing all of the beautiful, absolutely gorgeous places along the way. I'm really looking forward to ultimately heading on and going and checking out Sagittarius A. Before we head off, straight off to Sagittarius A, I do think that it's probably a good idea to stick around here just a little bit, help out the community, help out the expansion for the bubble here, and try out a few things that we haven't done before, see a few sites that we haven't seen before. And then we will promptly head off to Sagittarius A, and then probably return right back here. So with that, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. You'll be letting me know that you're excited for more Elite Dangerous action and helping to expose the video to more amazing people like you. If you're new to my channel, you might be interested in subscribing, as you'll be notified when I release new videos and when I go live. At the moment, I'm releasing new episodes of Elite Dangerous on Wednesday, as well as an Elite Focused live stream on Thursday. There's also Pulsar, The Lost Colony on Saturday, Space Engineers on Sunday, some other fun shows and streams sprinkled throughout the week. There's a link to my full schedule in the description. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolute great one, and I'll see you next time.